Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to let go of someone who meant the world to you. If you're watching this video with a broken heart, if you're overthinking, if you're wondering what did I do wrong, if you can't sleep at night, if you feeling stuck, if you overthinking every little detail, I just want you to know that you are not alone and we've all been there. In this video, I'm going to tell you exact tips that helped me to let go of someone who I loved. And yeah, like I said, we've all been there. So let's get started. It's not the toxic positivity, it's just something that helped me personally. Okay, so tip number one, don't hide your feelings and let yourself cry. So first of all, don't hide your emotions. If you want to cry, just let yourself cry, allow yourself to cry. There is nothing wrong with crying. Like me personally, when me and my ex broke up after 7 months of being together, even if it wasn't such a long relationship, I was really happy with him, so letting him go was really hard for me, but eventually I did. Honestly, at first I tried to hold myself together. I didn't want to cry. I didn't allow myself to cry. I just didn't want to cry, and it was my mistake. I deleted all our screenshots, all of our chats. I deleted everything that reminds me of him, of us, and I deleted everything because I didn't want to look at them and cry and cry and cry nonstop. I thought that this would help me to let him go faster, but it was actually, it delayed the process of letting him go. Why? Because I was just keeping everything inside and bottled up. And it was a huge mistake because my body started to give me signs. Like our bodies always know when someone or something is right or not right for us. So my body was telling me, it was giving me signs that I shouldn't I shouldn't stop myself from crying. I should have allowed myself to cry when I wanted to cry. So I noticed that my face started to look really puffy, and even when I did my usual face massage, my face still looked the same, when usually it works like almost like instantly. So I was wondering, I didn't understand why, because like it always works. Why doesn't it work this time? I was wondering, I was confused. And I still had these heavy swollen cheeks. I was confused. But later, when I finally let go, I realized why. Those were the exact tears that I've been suppressing. Like all that unreleased water, emotions, accumulated in my body because I didn't allow myself to grieve. So, tip number one is just cry. Let it out and cry. It's very important. Just let it out, just cry. And it doesn't even matter if you are a man or a woman. Like, we are all humans, first of all, and we are allowed to cry. And honestly, I really hate this stereotype that men shouldn't cry. I never liked that and I never agreed with that. So, good men have feelings too. Good men have their hearts broken too, as well. And good men deserve good treatment as well. But that's a topic for another video. So, yeah. So, if you hear a song or a name, right, that reminds you of them, and you have this feeling that you're about to cry, don't hold it in. Just cry, let it out. Because that repressed sadness, right, it turns into anger. Okay, and just just don't get stuck in forever. Okay, so just listen to your body and allow yourself to cry. There is nothing wrong with crying. Allow yourself to cry. And I remember in my first video I said don't ever cry over a man, and I still stand by that. But there is a difference between crying to release your pain and crying from a place of self-abandonment. Okay, yeah. So it's very important. Your feelings are matter. If you feel like crying, just cry, let it out. Okay, don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. Okay, so tip number two is talk it out. Like, let your feelings out not only with your emotions, not only with your feelings, but with your words too, because it's also important. It's also important. It's part of the process. So, but don't waste your time, don't waste your energy on the wrong person. If they don't want to hear you, it's whatever. Like, it's not worth it. They don't want to hear you. That's it. It's that simple. And they won't understand until it happens to them. So, what's the point? There is no point. If the person doesn't want to hear you, doesn't want to understand, doesn't want to communicate, doesn't want to solve the problem with you, and they just run away, it just says it all. Okay, and it just says it all. So just don't waste your energy, don't waste your time. Just don't. So talk to a best friend, a family member, someone you can really trust, or if you don't really trust anyone, here's what you can do. You can send voice notes. It's really important to let your feelings, let your emotions out with words, right? Like I said earlier. And it's really, really, really important. Not just with, text, not just writing on a piece of paper and then turn it apart, or writing it on a piece of paper, all your hurts, like all your feelings when you're hurt, and then burning it. No, it's better, it's way better if you express your feelings, through your words, if you talk about it, talk it out. Okay, it's really important, trust me. If you don't really trust anyone, what you can do is send voice notes to celebrities, to worldwide known celebrities, and just let your feelings out. Okay, you understand, there is nothing to explain more for me. And another thing that you can do is you can create Telegram channel where there will be only you and you and you, only you. And it could be like your personal diary. Okay, whenever you feel like crying, whenever you feel like letting it out or talk it out, just open a channel and just talk about it, let it out, record voice notes, record videos. Just really important, talk it out with your words, not with texts, with words. Express your feelings, let them out on your channel, where there will only be you. You are the only member in this channel, and there is nothing to feel shy about. You can do it. And yeah, like every time you feel overwhelmed, every time you feel like crying, just start recording voice notes or videos there, like I said. And it's also important to speak out loud, as if you're talking to your best friend, like be your own best friend. It doesn't matter how often you do it. The most important thing is to speak it out. Here's what I noticed. The more you talk about it, the more clarity you will get, okay? The more you will start to realize your worth. The more you will start to realize and understand a lot of things. And guys, do you know what is the first sign of healing? Is when you is when you start to laugh at your own self. Yeah, it's when you start to laugh at how you were behaving, like how you were losing your own self-respect just to keep them, just for them to hear you, but they didn't want to hear, they just run away. And you will just start to laugh at your own self. It will be funny to you, like in a good healthy way. Like, why? What did I do? Why was I even doing that? It's wrong. Like, oh my god, never again, never again, never again. I'm not allowing myself to lose self-respect like this again. Never, never, never. Yeah. So yeah, the first sign of healing is when you start to laugh at your own self in a good healthy way. That's it. And tip number 3 is to call your power, to call your energy back to you and take actions. So tip number 3 is to shift your focus from them to you, to your own self. Once you're done crying, once you're done letting your feelings, letting your emotions out, take a notebook or take a phone and write down the list of things that you want to achieve this week, this month, this year, in 5 years, in 10 years. Write it all down. And write it all down as you already have it. It's very important. I know most of you probably heard about it, and it really works. Let's talk about it like it already happened. Yeah, and believe it. And believe it, like feel it. When you write it all down, you should have this intention. You should feel. You should feel whatever you write it down like it's already happened. Okay, you understand? Yeah, it's really important. That's how it is. And also you can describe the best upgraded, the bestest version of yourself. how they behave, how they live, what is their lifestyle, what they eat, how they talk, how they set boundaries, how they have self-respect, how they have self-love, how they have this desire to always constantly become a better version of yourself, of themselves, in every way, physical, emotional, mental, in every way, in every way. Write it all down and feel it. Imagine how this version of you would be. Feel it, how they would think, how they would act, and then go and start doing it. Just start. It's all about actions. It's always about actions. In everything, it's actions. If actions match with words, always, in everywhere, in every area of your life, it's always about actions, because actions do speak louder than words. We can say whatever, we can say anything we like, anything we want, but our actions should match with our words. And another thing, I think you've heard this practice where you can just be like, I call my power back to me, you know. So here's what I like to say sometimes. I call my power back to me. Yeah, I call my power back to me. I call my energy back to me from anyone who doesn't want me to succeed, and from everyone gossiping behind my back. And honestly, I've had this like feeling since my childhood where I can always feel when somebody is gossiping about me behind my back and spreading rumors, spreading lies. But what I'm trying to say is, like, people will talk, people will always talk, whether you do something or not. So just live your life and focus on yourself. People will always talk. You need to realize it. You need to realize it, really. I've always had this feeling since childhood where I can always feel like when somebody is spreading lies or exaggerating things about me, whether it's relatives or not, I can always tell the difference. And your only job is to call your power back to you, to call your energy back to you, and transform all that negative energy, all the toxicity, all this toxic energy into abundance in every area of your life. Abundance in money, abundance in health, abundance in good friends, abundance in opportunities, abundance in everything, abundance in clients, you know, good happy respectful clients who will appreciate your work, you know. That's it. Your job is just to take and call your power back to you and act. It's that simple. Yeah. So yeah, guys, these are the main things that helped me personally, and I just hope that they're going to help you too, that they will help you too. And if you have your own tips, your own advice, how to move on from someone you really loved, how to get through hard breakups, let's support each other. Write it down in the comments down below. Let's maybe your advice is also going to help some other people. So it's really important if we support each other. And I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for asking me when is another video coming out. You know, this is actually my like fourth or fifth time recording this video, because other times videos got corrupted, so I had to just record it again. Yeah, we are not giving up. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate, really. And thank you for being amazing. Thank you for always becoming and trying to become a better version of yourself. It's really beautiful. I keep saying this, it's really beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. If you're a man or a woman, you're beautiful. You're handsome, you're beautiful. And I believe in you so much. I believe that you can achieve everything you want to. Anything you want, you can achieve. I know it for sure. And yeah, so thank you. Thank you guys for being so amazing. I love you all so much. Thank you again for being so amazing. And bye.